Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. From around the world, we have Celtic Dancer. Good to see you. Oh, I go like this. Oh, yeah. I can wave to people. How beautiful is that? Anyways, I always love to start this off by saying hello from where you are. And it's amazing because it's like a trip around the world. Okay, here we go. Slovakia. Awesome. I'm in California. Awesome, dude. Let's see. France. Fantastic. UK. This happens fast. I love this. Somebody's from Atlantis. Awesome. How is it there? Let's see. Texas. Again, UK. Germany. Oh, Brazil. I know who that is, you crazy one. And let's see who else. Rochester, New York. Rochester. Czech Republic. Ireland. Oh, my mother country. Yes, my mother country. New Jersey. Scotland. Western Australia. Is that Perth? Anyways, and it goes on. I love this. Canton, Ohio, Germany, France, Bonjour France, Spain, España, Viva España. Okay. Anyway, we have things to sign. And I'm going to try to do this in a orderly fashion, insofar as I can. First of all, hey, Newman, you want to say hi? Newman. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Do you want to say hi to everybody, huh? Want to say hi to everybody? Get a little boo-boo here. Anyways, I digress. I know everybody's here to see Newman, but too bad. I'm going to be here for you. We have Linda, and Linda says, thank you for my camera. I love it. I read your face behind your hazel eyes and saw you're a good person. I'm looking forward to hearing my poem, If You Forget Me, by Pablo Neruda. Oh my God. I'm going to have to give you that on a separate thing. Anyways, let's get you signed, Linda. And there's a method to this. Oh, by the way, I'm supposed to do this, they say. This is how you can find Streamily. So apparently, I'll even do it twice. Okay, so here we go. Linda. We're going to sign this. This is from the episode Vegas, by the way. I liked Vegas. Vegas was good. And by the way, you guys can ask questions. Forgive me if I can't answer them exactly. I'm trying to juggle. We tend to get quite a few people on this stuff, so it gets a little difficult to sign everybody. But anyways, Vegas, interesting little factoid. It was the second to last episode, which, by the way, there's a name for that. It's the penultimate episode. And if you use the word penultimate episode, the odds are you're a little ostentatious, a little annoying. But I like the word penultimate. But we actually shot it last. And so we finished shooting production. Then we went to Vegas and we shot this thing. And that was it. It was like the end of the damn series after I shot it. I remember we're at last scene and we're shooting a scene in a hotel room. We're playing poker and the sun's coming up and we had to beat the sun. And then the sun came up and they were like, that's a wrap. Thank you for being on Stargate Atlantis. We'll see you in another lifetime. It was fast. Anyway, here we go. Linda, you have this. And I'm supposed to even write a number on the back of this. Okay, second, boom, we go to Arrow. Great name, Arrow. And Arrow, you have a photograph from, by the way, is anybody, oh, hi, Vienna. What's your favorite memory of SGA? You know, it's funny you say that because I got to look for this thing. Okay, here we go. Boom. This is for Arrow. Please add power napping FTW. Oh, okay. My memories of the show are always, interestingly enough, they're kind of like about being on set, hanging out with friends, doing all this stuff. And weirdly enough, you guys see a finished product. I personally, I don't remember things by episode. I remember things as on set. Who was there? Who am I working with? Who's the crew? What time of day is it? Where are we? That's kind of my memory. So it doesn't fit into this kind of same paradigm you guys see the show in. Like, if I remembered everything, I was probably thinking, damn, I hope craft services is still open in this episode. Anyways, Arrow. Here we go. Power napping, FTW. So I hope that answered that question. Boom. And your number 61 on that one. Boom. It's amazing. I used to not be able to do this. Oh, I could. No, this is fun. Tracy. How you guys doing? I'm going to still try to answer questions. I know somebody's making a... Wait, what is my sent a request to be in live video? I could try to do live video, but I might get a little distracted while I'm doing that. But I could try it. Should I try it? Okay. Let me try it. Here we go. Boom. All right. God, there's a lot of people asking for video requests. Here we go. I just have to pick somebody, I guess. I mean, I don't even know how this works. Anyways, okay. Let's see if that works. I think I need an assistant right now. I feel like I'm multitasking. I'm not. Oh, here we go. Sandrine. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Where are you?
You're from Paris.
Ah bon? Tu es française alors? C'est bien ça. Et qu'est-ce que tu fais? Oh. Ah.
Sorry?
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
I'm just chilling.
Boom. Forgive me while I'm signing for somebody else and talking to you. It's the ultimate multitasking.
Yes, you have to type in the autographs.
And what time is it over there? It's like 9 o'clock at night, right?
Yes, that's right.
Aha. I know. I know Paris well. I love Paris.
You do?
Some people know this and some people don't know this. I went to the Sorbonne. J'ai étudié à la Sorbonne.
What did you study?
Histoire.
Wow.
Yeah. I just really love Paris. Okay, so this is for Tracy, and excuse me while I'm doing two things at once. It's my birthday on October 2nd, so you wish me happy 38th birthday, Tracy.
And which year you were in Paris and La Sorbonne?
What's that?
Which year were you studying history in La Sorbonne?
I studied history and architectural history, and I lived in the first in a very tiny apartment. And I just loved it. I loved it. I loved it. This is 1911. I think she's confused. I was joking. It was like, I'm going to say it was like 1988. I think Mitterrand got reelected while I was there. Yeah. Anyways, next thing, Melanie. Boom. Melanie. We're going to do this for you. Could you please draw a simple medical kit and a smiley face somewhere on there. Otherwise,
apparently people can hear me.
yeah, of course they can. You're on video with me.
Yeah, they can't. They can't. They say my mic was away.
I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me fine. Well, I was at university too in Paris, but 2 years after you, I think. It was like in 1990. I was in Paris too. You know, Panthéon Assas. It was in 1990.
Yeah.
I studied law, management, marketing, stuff like that.
Oh, you did?
Yes, 5 years. So, but my university is really close from yours.
Oh, nice.
Like,
I'm fine.
you see the Luxembourg, le Parc du Luxembourg?
Yeah.
Luxembourg Park. Yes, yeah, I was just on the other side.
I love Luxembourg.
Yes,
it's
a nice park.
It's like the most civilized park in the world.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. A friend of mine works at the Senate.
He wrote. What's that? Say that again. Richard. Sorry.
A friend.
I might be too many things at once. I might be too many things at once. This is.
I said, yeah. I said a friend of mine works at the Senate. The French Senate. Yes, which is in the park.
Yeah, they said. Oh, it's there. That's right. It is there.
So I have a question for you.
Okay, fire away.
We're waiting for Joe versus Joe, but it's not coming.
Oh, I know, but here's the thing. I want to. It's very. How do I explain this? I can't make the specific announcement right now, but it's pretty exciting.
Yes.
Podcast, and it's going to be launched with an ex-castmate of mine, and it's going to be awesome. And that's why those interviews are put on hold, and we may incorporate them into this larger show. So basically, we're doing something much bigger than Joe versus Joe.
That's why it's...
Yes, that's why it's on hold. And I should tell everybody and make some sort of announcement, but the truth is, I've been waiting to get all the details so that I can actually make an announcement. But let's say this. I think people are going to be very happy.
I hope, because we've been waiting for it for a long time now.
Hey, thank you so much, Sandrine.
Thank you, Joe. I had a nice time.
Okay, bye-bye. I don't even know how to end this. Do you?
No, I don't either.
Really? You don't either? Oh, boy.
No.
Just try. Tell me.
Just try it.
Well, what do I do? If I hit this button, we're both going to disappear.
This would be too bad.
How does this work?
Like poof.
Somebody help me. Okay. Request to join. Maybe I just have somebody else join, and maybe that's the way it works out.
Okay.
Let's give that a shot. There's somebody here with a dog. That looks cool. But anyways, let's see what happens. I'm inviting somebody on. And while we're waiting for that, I got to pick another picture out for Jana. Yana. It's probably Yana from Slovakia.
Il me dit raccroche, Sandrine. Je sais pas raccrocher.
Où est les personnes prochaines? Okay, wait a minute. How do we do? Request to join. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if this is going to work either. I think you have to hang up.
I try. Okay.
Okay.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God, now everybody's joining.
Hey, Joe. Sorry, I have no idea how this works either. This is my first time, so don't ask me. I just wanted to tell you, Joe, that my boy became a helicopter pilot after watching you on Stargate Atlantis since he's like, I don't know, 14 years old. So
Really?
thank you for the inspiration. He's flying near Banff in Alberta now over the Rockies. Lots of tourists. And yeah, you were his inspiration. So thank you.
And let me ask you a question. Is he fly? Does he do any of the firefighting in Canada?
No, he just started. So he just got his commercial license. So they just started him out on tourists, and then he wants to become a rescue pilot.
Oh, wow. Well, tell him this. He's now old enough to hear the truth. How to fly a helicopter. It was fake. But I would love.
Well, if you ever go to Banff again, then look him up and he'll take you up.
I've actually helicoptered in Banff quite a bit, heliskiing, and
that's cool.
And I actually became. It was really interesting. I was up there heliskiing out of Revelstoke, which is near Banff, and then
yes,
the pilot had seen my show. He goes, "Wait a minute, you play helicopter pilot on television?" I'm like, "Yeah, but do not ask me to fly this helicopter."
No.
And I became friends. His name is Cody. He lives in Alberta, and yeah, he just actually came down to Malibu, but I wasn't here. And yeah, good people. He's busy as hell flying helicopters, putting out fires. That's a big job.
Yeah, it's such a cool profession. I mean, like just this morning. Sorry.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Do you know how you're supposed to turn off the video thing?
I'm absolutely sorry. I have no idea. I'm barely on Instagram, and this is my very first live stream, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, anyways, this is Kimberly, and if you hang up, do you disappear?
I don't
Sandrine, can you try to hang up and see if?
Yeah, I'll try.
I'm sorry. I don't know how else to do this.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Now, wait a minute. Who's there now? Okay, I guess I'm on my own.
Okay.
Oh,
sorry.
So
I pressed the little camera thing. That didn't do anything.
I got it. Okay. Well, thanks for visiting. I'm going to let somebody else on to the extent I know how to do this.
Okay.
So,
okay. Thank you very much, Joe. You have a great day.
And tell your son I said hello, and I'm really, really happy that he was inspired to do such a thing.
I will do that. Thank you, Joe.
Okay. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Kimberly, I apologize. In all things, speak truth, right? How you feel, please try to delete video. What video? I don't know. Kimberly, in all things, speak truth, right? Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Now, where are you?
Oh, I'm based in the UK. We're just near Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Birmingham.
My daughter's requested a photo signing from you, and she's so excited. She's jumping around in the background.
Oh, well, let's say hi to her.
Hyla, come say hello. She's running away.
Oh.
She's all shy. She's a shy teenager for you, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
She wanted to tell you though that we've got 3 dogs, and they've named them Ronan, Taylor, and Shepherd.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Slightly obsessed with Stargate.
What
dog
is Shepherd? What kind of dog? I need to know.
They're border terriers.
They're all terriers.
Yeah. Hang on. I don't know if you'll be able to see them.
I want to know who the alpha dog.
Hang on.
Who's the alpha dog? Oh, looky.
Yeah, little puppies. There's a little one, is Ronan.
Say hi to this dog. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, yeah. He doesn't know what's going on. He's like, what is happening? What is happening? He's like, what is going on? There's a dog right there. Do you see him? He's like, wait a minute. He thinks I'm going to give him a bath.
Yeah, we call the little one Ronan because it's the fighter of the pack. So
okay. Now we got
fabulous.
Sandra from Berlin. Sandra, I know Sandra.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye. You take care. Tell your daughter I said hi.
I will do.
Okay. Take care. Now I'm going to try to. Now. Okay. So I'm back. Okay. So I'm going to try to answer some questions. Paul McAderby. I was your server at the Japanese restaurant in Port Townsend and an extra with you in Farewell to Harry. Wow. Long time ago. That's amazing. Farewell to Harry. It was kind of a cute little film. I don't know that it got seen that much, but I liked shooting it. It was a lot of fun. That was a cool little island, and I just had a great experience. Okay, let's do another question. Grand Junction, Colorado. Here's one. Carla from Brazil said she loves Dawson's Creek. Well, Carla, thank you for remembering that. That was an interesting show to do. Oh my God, my brain. I'm trying to do so much at once, and I have limited bandwidth, but I'm going to keep doing this. So, Sandra, we have a photograph for you, and it is right here. Wham, bam. There we go, Sandra. All right. Got to do this. I feel like, you know what it is? It's too quiet when I'm doing this and just signing. I feel like we have to have entertainment while I'm signing, unless it gets too boring. That's why I wanted people on while I'm talking. And so why don't we get one more person on? Let's see here. I need a sound engineer. Hello from Sweden. Chatted with Michael Rosenbaum once. This would be top, no joke. Dawson's Creek. Wow, a lot of people like Dawson's Creek. That's really funny because I feel like that was. There is a fake profile on Facebook. Please be aware. Oh yeah, no kidding. There's like 1 million fake profiles. If it's not me with a blue check mark and it doesn't say Joe Flanigan official, it's not real. Period. And there's these fake accounts, and they create these fake accounts, and then they try to DM you for like money and stuff. And it's just a scam, and I think it happens a lot. Anyways, don't fall for it. By the way, I'm real. I'm not an AI. I am, in fact, real. Okay, Sandra, excuse my procrastination as I talk to everybody. Let's get somebody else on the line while we're doing this and see what happens. Let's see, where are we? This guy looks like a character. Phil. Come on, Phil. Come on, Phil. Show up, baby. I requested Phil on the video. How much time should we give him? He's probably like, what? I don't want to join. Okay. That is number 68. All right. Okay. Phil, too bad you couldn't join us, but we're going to go to the next thing here. Okay. Let's find somebody else. And here we go. Let's see if they show up. I am working my way through here. And
hello.
This is Sil. Wait, we can't see you. It's just dark.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Oh. She lives. She breathes. Where
exist.
are you?
I'm in Sydney.
You're in Sydney. I'm
When are you going to come here and surf on the beaches with us?
I love Sydney. I spent a lot of time in Australia. I love Australia. Australia is great. In fact, but I haven't been there in like weird. It's like 2 years. I usually get invited there to do like some signings, and it's been, I think, at least 2 years. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm talking to my agent. I'm like, get me to Australia because I love going there because I have to stay. Usually when they go, they have me go to like, say, Sydney and Melbourne or Auckland and Brisbane or whatever. And so I have to stay there for at least 2 weeks. And I go surfing in Byron, and I always have a great time.
Yeah, Byron is beautiful. It's so nice up there.
I am signing a autograph for Syl. For all of those that don't know, Syl is an Irish dancer, and she's very, very talented. So I am going to sign a autograph for Syl. So tell me what's happening in Sydney. What time is it?
Not much. It is 6:31 a.m. The sun hasn't even come up yet.
It's 1 a.m.
Sorry, 6:31 a.m. 6:30 a.m.
Okay. Jeez, you're up early.
I'm up late writing my thesis.
I love that you've gotten up this early and put yourself in front of everybody. It's not.
Yeah, it's still nighttime for me. I've been up late writing a thesis, doing uni stuff.
Oh yeah, what's your thesis on? We all want to know. We're gonna.
Psychology, neural correlates of emotions. So putting EEG caps on people and doing some cool mad science.
You said neurocorrelates?
Yeah,
like
emotions and the brain and neuroanatomy.
So like if I'm feeling anger, certain parts of the brain spark up versus other. Is that what you study? Like you
Yep.
map the brain and the activity in the brain?
Yeah, I'm looking at the relationship between pride and anger.
So what if you hooked it up to me and you found no activity in my brain? What would you say?
I'd say McKay did something to you on Atlantis and swapped your brain out.
No, I'm Mensa. I'm Mensa.
That's right. I forgot.
I'm so smart you can't see what I'm thinking.
Too much brain.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, this is for Natalie. Thank you, Natalie. I'm working my way through these. We're not going to be able to do them all live, but I'm trying. So the next one is Nancy. You mean my day just got worse? That's what she wants me to put on there. Okay. So tell me something else. Come on. I'm putting you on to entertain somebody else while I'm signing. So tell the world what neurocorrelates are. I want to know the difference of the brain between love and hate.
Oh, I haven't studied love before.
Is it the same part of the brain?
I'm not sure. I've studied mostly anger at the moment.
And what part of the brain does that fill?
So it's kind of called like the frontocortex. A lot of it, it's so hard to explain without diving into the jargon. A lot of it is just about finding the areas that light up. Sorry.
Really? But I want to know, like, if, like, because you know everybody says that hate's the flip side of love and blah, 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 blah. I wonder if they actually trigger the same parts of the brain.
I'm not sure because I haven't studied love. Maybe that's what I'll look at next.
Oh, shit, I think
when I'm not hanging out on the beaches.
I think I just missed one. All right, I'll have to go back and do that. Anyways, I apologize. See how I'm trying to do so many things at once?
All the multitasking.
I'm really bad at it. This is probably a really bad idea. But anyways, thank you for being here.
Yeah, come to Sydney, come surf in the beaches.
I love surfing in Australia. All right. You take care. I'll see you later. Okay, let's see. Let's see who we have here. We're going to get somebody else on. Let's do this. How about right now? Did I do this? Oh, God. I hope I didn't do this twice. Is it the same person? Oh, somebody declined. They do a request. I accept the request and then they decline my request. What is going on here? Okay, let's find somebody else. Okay, this person has a picture of a dog, and I really want to see that dog. So I'm going to ask you to join, but we got to see the dog. Okay, and meantime, this is for Sarah. All right, Sarah. Come on. Where's that request? Is it coming in? Sarah, Sarah. Sarah, Sarah, Sarah. Okay, she's not there. We're going to go to somebody else. Let's see. I mean, again, I'm going to ask this guy, Phil, the judge, because he's bald here and he's got this big, long beard here, and he just looks like a character. So let's get him on. Let's get him on. Come on, guys. Anyways, in the meantime, I'm moving along brilliantly. Okay. We have Sue Smith. This is my 67th birthday. Quick happy birthday to be included. Absolutely, Sue Smith. And it's going to be one of these photos. Okay. Again, this guy doesn't want to show up. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'll answer some questions in the meantime. Na 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 na. Let's see here. May I get a pic from you? My name is Isabel. I'm from Spain. I live in Madrid. Please visit us. I'd love to. So the way to get a photo is I'm going to paste this again, I think. Is it showing up? My God, it's not showing up. I do have a... Why isn't it showing up? Very interesting. So there is a way to do this, and I'm going to... I am going to find out. God, I don't know. I should have pinned it. I did put the link in there, and I was going to pin it, but I don't know where the link is now. But you need to go to Streamily.com. Streamily.com/Joe Flanigan, I guess. Anyways, so let's see. Let's get somebody else on there. Let's get somebody else on here. Come on. Here we go. All right. There's a lot of requests. Forgive me. I'm just randomly choosing people because otherwise it's just too complicated. Play favorites. This is for Sue Smith. All right. I've invited somebody on. Come on. Show up. Come on. Sue. Okay, she's not going to show up. I think people get a little gun shy. In the meantime, I will still answer some questions. Do you still talk to anyone from GH? Oh my God, GH. Do we have General Hospital fans here? Yeah, I still talk to Nancy. She's really cool. But, you know, we're all busy doing our own thing and all that sort of stuff. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let me pin this. I'm going to pin this. I'm pinning somebody else's little thing here. That way I pin it and you see what the thing is. Anyways, so let's try to get somebody else on. Okay. we at? Here we go. We're going to grab somebody else and see if they show up. In the meantime, I'm going to plug away for Brandon McClellan. Oh, there you are.
Hello.
What's happening?
My name is Judy. I had a birthday 2 days ago, so I was wanting to know if you'd give me a shout out.
Happy birthday. Your internet reception.
56.
Night. You turned what?
56.
That's how old I am.
Yeah, you're the same.
And I'm glad to see the gray hair. That's what happens.
Gray
It's a
hair.
good
Look at this gray hair.
Hey, you know, it's very funny. I do not, my age, I don't really think about it. Right now, I'm known to be in denial often, but I don't think about it because I can still do everything I normally do. The only thing I can't do, sometimes if I get hurt, the recovery process is a little bit longer. But beyond that, everything's the same, except that I think I'm just a little more calm. Like I'm a little more settled than I was 20 years ago. And that's about it. So I really like being my age for all those that are curious. Now, in the meantime, I'm still signing for Brandon McCluskey. Could you have signed it in a dark blue or red Sharpie? Wow. Dude, I don't have a dark blue or red Sharpie. So I really apologize. But you know what I could do is maybe afterwards I find one. That's what I'll do. So, Brandon, I'm going to find this thing and I am going to still send it to you after I find a blue marker. In the meantime, tell us where are you?
I am in Seattle right now, and every morning I get to see the mountains up here from my window.
It's
So
really,
right now it's kind of
I was
foggy.
there last.
Mount Rainier is the one I can see.
It was not really raining. It was for Isla. It was not really raining, but what's beautiful is when you fly into Seattle, sometimes if it's cloudy, and it's cloudy a lot, Mount Rainier is still like it just hovers above the clouds.
I can
It's very beautiful.
see that one on my bus ride to work, so it's a great way to start the day.
So I almost lost my life on Mount Rainier. So I will tell you that story. So I'm climbing. My buddy and I were into mountain climbing, and there was a crevasse rescue course, and we decided to take this crevasse rescue course. And it's pretty wild. I don't know. I'm sure there's some of you who've been in crevasses. Maybe some haven't. Nonetheless, it's a little freaky in a crevasse. And the noise inside of a glacier, it's always moving. A glacier is always moving. So it's making this crazy noise. It's really spooky. It's like, and it just echoes. Like, it's really freaky. And then you're down in these crevasses and you're like, God, well, just one movement, I get squished to death. And sometimes you're like in the crevasse. And then there's a whole method to rescue people. So anyways, we're doing this thing for like 4 or 5 days. Everything's great. And then we decide we're going to summit when it's over. And so the day we go to summit, the weather just turned crap. And we actually first started with a massive windstorm. And then it started raining. And then it started sleeting. And then it started hailing. Then it started snowing. And we're climbing at this thing, and the winds are picking up, and they're so strong. They're like hammering us. And like literally the wind's so strong, it pushes you over and you start falling and sliding down. You use your axe to arrest. I was like, kind of thinking to myself, what am I doing? And I don't know. There's a part of me that doesn't like to ever give up. So I just kept hammering away at it. And I finally get to the top, and I'm covered in what must be like 30 pounds of ice. And I can't really see anything because my goggles are covered in ice. Everything's covered. And I get to the top, and I take my goggles off, and I cannot see anything out of my right eye. which is kind of scary. And it wasn't black, it was actually white. I couldn't see anything, everything was white. And the winds are probably 80 miles an hour to 100 miles an hour. It was very strong. And we're in the middle of what's known, first time I've heard this, a lenticular storm, which whips around the top of really large peaks, like Everest and everything. They have their own weather system. Like the wind can just start whoosh, gyrating around the peak. And so that's what was happening. And I was, at the time, the fourth man on the rope, which is considered to be a strong position, because if everybody's sliding, you're the last person to arrest, to hold everybody. Well, I told one of our leads, I was like, dude, I can't see anything out of this eye. And I just saw him like just freak out. He was like, Jesus, what are we going to do? We need to get you down. And can we get you down? That was the question. So the question is, with one eye going blind, is this eye going to go blind? And there is this very stoic ethic in climbing, and the ethic is, look, if you're injured and we can't carry you, and or rescuing you puts the other climbers in danger, we have to leave you. That's just the ethic of mountain climbing. It doesn't do any good to have everybody die to save one person. And people kind of accept this as the ethic. And I knew this ethic. And I certainly was hoping they weren't going to live up to this ethic, because I thought to myself, there's no way a helicopter's going to get up here. It was well below zero. And I'm freezing. And I finally just stumbled my way down with these guys. And as it turned out, my cornea was frozen. That's how cold it was. I didn't know your cornea could freeze, but my cornea froze. My eyes came back and everything else, but it was like one of the scariest moments. And I was actually saying to myself, you know, my ego in my head was always like, hey man, I do cool stuff. I do adventuresome stuff. And then at the time I was married, and my wife was pregnant with our first child. And I thought to myself, man, this kid's going to grow up without a father. I actually think I'm going to die up here. And I'm not adventuresome. I'm an asshole. I actually go, I think I'm, because what good does it do to go do these things if I'm like dead and these kids aren't growing up with fathers? And so I said, if I got down from this place, I'm going to try to recalculate the way I handle all these adventures. And I'll try to keep the physical challenge together without the physical risk as much. And I kind of did that for the most part. And so here I am. I'm still alive. And with three boys, and I have three boys, this adventuresome thing has a whole nother element to it, where I'm like, I really, want my boys to not be scared of stuff and do stuff. And at the same time, I'm like, please be careful. Anyways, that's my story of Mount Rainier.
So how long did it take your eye to thaw?
It actually was quick, because it was literally frozen. So as I got further and further down, and the temperature started to change, and we got down, once we got above 32 degrees, it started thawing out. But I gotta say, it was a pretty scary thing. Yeah, it was scary.
So what do you tell Fergus when he wants to be a stuntman? Because I think I saw that on your Instagram, that he's saying all these tricks.
I know. Fergus has no fear. He's not somebody to shy away from things. And he's also extremely coordinated, so he might be okay. Some stuntmen I know, it sounds crazy, they're not always like super big risk takers. They're actually pretty calculating. They're good athletes, and they kind of know the risks they're taking. And then there are some that are genuinely crazy and do crazy stuff. And sometimes they get back. I'm always like, you guys don't get paid enough money. But the stunt people are an unusual breed. And it's interesting because on Stargate, Jason and I, as far as hanging out with the crew members we probably hung out with the most were the stunt guys. we were the ones that had the most fun with those guys. And I don't know who was crazier, them or us. And even today, Jason is very close with a lot of his stunt guys, and they go with him on different projects. So he keeps the same stunt group. So it's kind of cool.
The craziest thing I ever did was move to Japan for 4 years by myself.
That is great, but that's cool.
4 years, learned the language, just enjoyed it.
What'd you do?
I was teaching English to the junior and senior high school students, and everybody kept asking me, it's like, are you in the military? No. Do you have a husband? No. I just left and moved. Taught English over there.
Good for you. That's awesome. Anyways, listen, I have to sign these other things. There's a few technical glitches. I'm going to sign some of those autographs that I wasn't able to address, and they're going to get sent. And then we're going to do this again. And I think Streamily wants me to do it, like, I think at least 4 to 6 weeks. I'm not sure. But we'll make an announcement. But in the meantime, I wish everybody a very happy Sunday. Thank you for joining me and Newman.
Birthday
present. Buried in my pillows. And I hope to see everybody soon. Thank you for joining me around the world. Hey, how do you say in Japanese? Thank you very much. Huh?
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato?
Arigato.
Arigato. All right. All right, guys. Take care, everybody.